All right, let's do this. I had lost a black book. I found another one. There in Midwood Isle, you can get another black book, actually. Although it's a little borked. But I was missing one. And I'm like, where the heck could that be? And it turns out it's the book that you give to Storm. And he reads, and he never gives it back to you after he dies because he dies. And if you don't pick it off his corpse, you have to go back to Freya and get it from her later. That's the book I'm missing. So we're going to have to go to Solstheim and see if I can pick up that book for the last black book that I need. We're collecting. And then I got to look for skulls. So I'm wondering where I can probably look it up. What the heck? Okay. I'm looking for that skull. Ringbald. Otor the Mad. So where is Ringwald? We'll have to find that. Because I don't think I've done that yet. Oh, you know what? We probably haven't done that because... Where is Ringwald? Okay, it's north of Markarth. So we're on the other side of the world from there right now. Oh, we got a doggy. Well, let's step outside and we'll take a look. Should we turn this on? Why not? That way you guys can see GPU, CPU usage, and frame rate. It's pretty dark because it's like 1:18 in the morning. Where's our bed? Why don't we go use our bed?
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
We got a swimming pool. Big old indoor swimming pool. But this is what I want right here. Because we are going to rest until morning. And then we'll get going when there's light out. And we got to save too. Feeling peckish. How hungry are we? 24%, 31% thirsty. We're still exhausted. How can we still be exhausted? Oh, you know what? We probably... I'm not too worried about that. We'll make up for it later. We have a lot of eggs. I wonder if we can refill our water here. Don't drink pond water. Why are you lying? I saw you doing it. All right, now we're good to go. Ringwald. And we also need to go to the pass and see if we can find... Who's this dog? Our doggy changed breed. Our dog is now a shepherd. Weren't you a Burmese mountain dog earlier? I thought you were. Okay. Shapeshifter dog. Alright, so Ringwald is apparently way over here. And it says we cleared it. Well then where are the skulls? Did we not grab the skulls? Let's go there. Oops. It didn't like that. It did not like that. And that was Windows that didn't like it because it didn't give me a crash log. So I'm guessing that's probably UTRC base. In any case, everybody drink. We're getting pretty up there on our save game, though. We're going to have to make our way over there eventually. I think we need to get out into the world and let everything load before we try to fast travel to the other side of the world. It's loading too much information. That poor game can't handle it. It goes, I can't handle it. And we need to get back to, do we need to get back to Solstheim? Yes, we do, because we need to go talk to the skull. See if we can get the last book. We're in the middle of Midwood Isle. We still haven't killed the big bad over there yet. We've done a lot of it. We've seen Urkaloth. So where's our last save here? Probably where we slept. In our palace. Yep. Okay, so he was a Burmese mountain dog. That's a Burmese mountain dog. That's our doggy. Can I pet the doggy? Good boy. Should we let the dog go? Or we take the dog with us? Let's take the dog with us. So yeah, now he's a Burmese mountain dog still. Okay, cool. Well, let's go back to Solstheim. And see if we can get that last black book. And then we will have completed Dragonborn. We've completed Dawnguard. Took out Harkon. We haven't gotten the key to that place yet. That requires a key. So I don't know who we have to talk to get the key to that, but we can figure that out later. We are 254 hours and 7 minutes into this character. That's a little bit of playtime. And we can still play the save, which is pretty cool. Did we ever refill our bottles? Apparently not. We did that in the bathtub, I think, when we got up. Better to fill it at a spring. We're a little cold. Put the fuzzy on. Could probably get our hot girlfriend in here too. You could warm us up. Here we go. Yeah, I know, buddy. We're going. No, somebody firing stuff at us. They missed though. Bandit armor breaker. There's some bandits up there. Yeah, go get them, buddy. Dragon, I saw a dragon. He's a purpley dragon.
Someone there.
Hey, watch what you're doing.
Well, these are Dawn Guards, so they're not going to be mean with me. That's cool. Is our bow enchanted or poisoned at all? It is not poisoned. Could use a slight recharge. What about our other weapons? That's charged. That one could use the little one. And we have Dracus' sword.
Done being nice now, gonna put your lights out. Just to give Adonato something to write about.
That's a good one. Should we go take out the dragon? Okay. Oh, you're kind of a jerk. Put a few more in your nose. How about we do something like that, and do something like that, and do something maybe like that. At this. I didn't want to fight you. I was trying to help you out. I was going after this guy.
Hello,
Give me your soul. And your money. And my arrows. Whoa! Don't hit me, bud. I just want his soul. You're a little upset. I don't think that dragon's gonna give me his soul. He's like, no, no soul for you. You might get it when we come back by him. Go get him, Angel. Well, I guess we already got this word of power, because it's not here. Leave my dog alone. That way the giant's not chasing us all the way to Windhelm. That'd be kind of funny. I wonder if we ever bought this place over here. You can buy this. Let's talk to this chick right here. She's the one who sells it.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
You have a problem with your face.
Good day.
Or is this the chick who sells it?
I've been trying to sell this abandoned home for years now. Yeah, it's the two-story
I don't know
home
what's
near
up
the
with her
wheat
body.
field. Kinesby is the name. I've been trying to sell it for
Legatus.
years now. It's been
No,
difficult.
less mods, no.
Eskil doesn't want any more farmers settling in Kynesgrove. And it seems with the war there are more houses than there are people to live in them. Say, you wouldn't be interested in buying it, would you? It may not be much, but Kynesgrove is a beautiful place to live. I'd sell it for 2,000 septims.
2,000 septims. I'll buy it.
Wonderful. Here is the key.
Hello? Holy, holy? Okay.
Until next time.
Well, greetings from California. Let's try this. I don't know if this is gonna cure her or not, but we're gonna see.
Help!
Now ain't this a surprise? Let's see who the real woman is here.
Someone do something.
Ugh. It's been difficult
Well,
on
it
these
didn't fix her
farms.
face, so.
Ever since the workers
What's
left
up, Stu?
to fight in the war.
What are you crazy dogs doing under my legs? Kinesby. What are you doing down there, buddy? I got my two puppies under my legs right now. They're both 11 months old. What's up, Kai? Hi, buddy. He's growling. He's a growler. Should we create a save here? Sure, why not? Automatic save game aborted. Oh no. She sleeps with her legs outside the bed. We're just gonna rest for an hour. You're welcome to stay as long as you don't get out of line. If you get out of line, I will leave game and ban you. So you've been warned.
Why are they hurting each other?
Fire, frost, or lightning, you will suffer at my hand.
No, we won't. Well, I am bald. My head is pretty smooth, yes.
Time to shine.
People said,
You
are
get points for
you
effort."
upset about losing your hair? And I told them no. The more hair I lose, the more head I get.
You're just pure skill, huh?
Campfire in the hole. See what's in there. I don't know what you're talking about. But if it's I'm just gonna play some Skyrim. You guys entertain yourselves over there. I don't know what you walked into. I just decided that I'm not gonna feed the trolls. I'm gonna play some Skyrim. This is actually a mod list that I created. It's on the Wabbajack. Anybody can download it and play it. It's called the Nico Expereince. You're going to have some pretty decent hardware, though. At least like a 3060 with 12 gigs worth of VRAM. And then you should be able to play it.
I'd like to book passage to Soulspine.
My ship's ready to sail, if you've brought enough gold.
This guy's always hit me for
Here you go.
$250.
Casting off.
Let's go back to Soulspine. We need to get the last black book. And I think that Freya has it. So you get to go check out the blonde chick up in the snow. That's where we're going. She's a cutie. Well, my head's smooth. Like I said, the more hair I lose, the more head I get. It's all good.
only strengthens me.
I'm sorry, I don't read English.
It's nothing.
I'm actually familiar with every language but Greek. Problem is, it's all Greek to me. That guy's pretty tough. He's
You're
level
committing crime.
103. I have grandkids, so that should answer your question. I actually have 5 kids and 2 grandkids. No, they're clear. All right. I warned you. I warned you. I totally warned you.
My will is unbreakable.
You are
Stop! You
And
can't treat people like this.
you are next.
wins ye honor.
Bye, Felicia. We'll see if they can handle being on timeout for half an hour. Sometimes you gotta smack the kids a little bit. An ancient dragon killed me while I was doing that. That sucked. Where did it put me? Oh, okay, I know where I am. I'm in the house I just bought. They'll probably leave. If they can't get a rise at anybody because they're not able to text, they'll go somewhere else. It's real simple. I'm Gen X, right? And I'm too old to put up with bullshit. You give me bullshit, I kick you out. Bye, Felicia. I don't need you. I don't make any money off these streams. I do it for fun. If you want to come and hang out and be cool, you're welcome to stay. If you want to be a douche, you can go. Because I ain't got time for douchebags. This guy's gonna hit me for another 250 gold to go back there. You guys just cost me 250 gold. And another boat trip.
Yes?
I'd like to book passage to Solstheim.
Again.
Do you have enough coin for the journey?
Yes, I do. Again.
Here you go.
Right then. Let's be off.
What's up, Hester? How you doing? Finally, somebody with a name that I know and that I know is not going to be a pain in the butt. Welcome. We're dealing with adolescent males, apparently. Oh, here, this is perfect for him. I can check him out in his skivvies. I'm sure all of the adolescent males would love
I
that.
can't believe you found a way to reopen the mine. I don't know how to thank you.
Put some clothes on? Maybe. Maybe that would be cool. Alright, we're going the wrong direction. We need to go north. So I need to get back to the skull. About to try out the twin blades. Supports animations for that'll be cool. Awful o'clock cold. 9 degrees Celsius? Wow. Okay, that's a little cold for me. Like I said, I'm from California, so it's been actually today was a nice day. It was
Stop
probably
acting like a
60,
lunatic.
65 degrees Fahrenheit here, which isn't bad.
Well, aren't you a real charmer?
Oh, we're gonna die. We better drink that.
I'll mop the floor with you.
These guys are tough. We'll get a bigger weapon. Take them out with the twin blades. Speaking of twin blades. The animations that I like for the twin blades were done by Black. They're actually really nice. That's the whole reason that I made the twin blades to begin with, was I found Black's animations. And I'm like, I gotta make some weapons to go with that. That's kind of like why I made the reverse daggers.
Gotta draw the line somewhere.
These right here. Because of these animations from Skyrim. Oh, that's... You think you're all that? Alright, we'll light you up, buddy. Hey, what's up, Shot? I'm sure Shot gets some weather. Oh, that's... Sorry. I'm having a moment here. Can we have a moment? Gotta wait till things get off my screen. They want to fight. They want to fight. Who's fighting?
You have every reason to believe.
Don't beat up the dog. Alright, well, we lost our moment. We need to go back up and see Freya because she's got the last black book that we forgot to pick up. We gave it to Storn to read. Alright, let's go get this guy. How comes the mod list refinement? Because I'm guessing that's what you're doing. You're refining it. We're getting closer to that 300-hour game. We're at 254 hours and 28 minutes into this character. Taking out the cockroach. Taking out the big skeever. Where's the other guy? There he is. Needs a lot of additions. So many things feature-wise. Well, you got it up there. Now you can add things in. I uploaded a new version this morning, but mainly because I had to update my CDN token. Because it's been more than a year.
You petulant child. On the button.
Oh my gosh.
If it's my attention you want.
So it was time to upload or update the token on GitHub. So then I had to reset all that.
I'll rip your guts right out. Consider me provoked.
I'm not sure which animations we use.
You thimble-headed gherkin. First one's free.
I'll tell you what.
You're not playing fair.
Black already set up the custom conditions for both Twin Blades of Skyrim and for my Twin Blades within their animations. So if you use Black's animations, those are already set up. Boy, that guy's not taking very much damage. You know, I keep finding things that I want to add to my mod list too. So I mean, that's just part of it. We take this guy, take that guy out.
Could have dodged that if I wanted to.
Who's shooting at me? A little bugger over here somewhere. Too many bad guys. Too many bad guys. All right, cool. Where are you at? You're over here. Okay, cool. You're going down. Where you at, you little bugger? There you are. Okay, got you out of the way. Ancient dragons up here.
How I'm just terrified of you.
Actually, we are kind of terrified. Just put one up your keister. Let's do something like that. Yeah. Let's get our hot girlfriend into the fray. Where's she at? Come here. Darn it, girl. Where are you at?
Only one of us matters. Simple as that.
Apparently we can't summon her here. Nice leap there, buddy. It's not gonna save you. What's up, RM? How you doing? There's a rat. He's not hostile, though. What's in the chest? It's a Reekling chest.
It's there to be opened.
So yeah, Twin Blade animations. These are Black's Twin Blade animations, so they work with one-click power attack. So one left click, two left clicks, three left clicks, and then you can do power attack. So two left clicks, one right click, and then you've got three left clicks, one right click. So yeah, they're pretty cool. I liked them, so I was like, those
More
are
trials and retribution.
more bad guys. And I like that they work with Twin Blades of Skyrim too, and you can install both Twin Blades of Skyrim at the same time as my Twin Blade mod. So I like that they can work together. Because the ones that I created, I only created 3, and they're all unique items. Well, the Twin Blades of Skyrim are unique items too, but they're matching the different sword types from the base game. So, but I do like that the black was, I don't know, you can call him black or you can call him EXM842. Depending on what forum you're on. On Patreon, he's black.
What was that?
I won't go down without a fight.
Is that an owl? Those are werebears. Well, we're gonna leave you guys alone because we're actually a werebear. We're trying to get to Freya. She should be up here somewhere. Scott, since I caught you live, which armor does your character have on? Can't quite place it. Feel like I've seen 1,000 mods in the past month. Okay, this armor is from, you can actually get it on Lover's Lab if you look for armors that were converted by Kirax for BDO armors for Black Desert Online. So this is called Night Veil is the name of it. And she's wearing the cloak, the hands, and the main armor from Night Veil. But she's wearing riding boots that are from... These are from... Let me think. Divine Elegance. And the hood is from Divine Elegance. This hood. So if you get Divine Elegance and you also have the BDOR armors... from Kirax, then you can get the exact same armor I'm wearing. But yeah, it's called Night Veil. We could actually have Freya model stuff for us when we find her. We could really have anybody model it for us. Let me make sure that this is turned on. Mod configuration, BVLS, basic settings, outfit dialogues, turn that on. And now anybody we talk to, we can change their outfit.
Her name is Tor. I'll be silent before she hears.
Oh, no problem. I like it because it's sexy while still being covering. Actually, let's go inside where we're not covered with snow. That's the Great Hall. We're looking for Freya, though. So she's probably in the shaman's hut. So let's dry off here a little bit. There she is. She's sitting over there. But yeah, it's a really cool armor. I like all the, like, I don't know, it's almost like a lace pattern on it. And if we take the hood off, just a really sexy armor without being too revealing. So I really, and it's black. I got a thing for black. All right, Freya.
Here is a foul book that killed Thorn. Take
Thank
it away
you.
from here. Throw it into the sea. It is evil.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's just a really cool armor. Should we talk to her about her outfit? We can. Let's
We
find
will
somebody
not
else.
forget.
I actually like
Watch
her in
your
that
back.
outfit. Well, I guess we can get that one back on her. That's like the. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it with somebody else. What I did was I set up a bunch of armors in Bathing Beauty's luxury suite. There's a bunch of rooms that you can add armors to mannequins, and
My
then
son and I gather items to trade with travelers.
whoever you talk to, you can talk to them about their outfit, and then you can choose different outfits for them. So this is Winter Mountain Guardian. Let's get into first person view. Can we get into first person view? Come on.
Just make sure that when the berries ripen, you'll make more pies than you did last time.
Yes, I remember that you ate one.
All right. First person view is giving me a hassle at the moment.
For the rest of us.
Not if I can help it.
It's been many winters since my husband returned to the Allmaker, but my heart still aches from the loss.
So that one's from Dent. That's Winter Mountain Guardian, which is available on his Patreon. It's actually free mod. Checkmate. This is a BDOR armor.
Well, Dior and Ursa will still come. Time, I'm sure
Be
that
always
people have
warm,
needs.
skull friend.
Perhaps one of them will want to learn the ways. I am sure.
That's almost bikini armor. Oh, hi,
I have
baby.
goods to offer.
Hi, baby. Hi, other baby. Hi. Angel and
My son's heart is restless. He wants to see the world beyond our
Aya
lands,
come to visit
and
me.
nothing I say will change his mind.
Terrible ache in my back today.
Complaining to me won't make your pain go away, Osloff. Go and see Edla. Perhaps she has a remedy.
There's no time for that.
I fear what would have happened if you hadn't freed us.
Then get back to it, you lazy horker. The day is wasting.
Did you just call him a lazy worker? I think she did. I don't know why I'm having a trouble with first person view. Might be my button. Don't know. Looks like GDB uses a moveset called ADX PMCO ER Twin Blades. Yeah, EXM842. It's the same one I use. That's the exact same one I use. Alright, so that was the last book we needed to collect from here. Because that's the same guy. He's actually called Black on Patreon. Well, that's what they call themselves on Patreon. The other one that I really like the animations from is Skyrim. Those are these dagger animations, the reverse dagger. You throw a kick in there. It's kind of a blade dancer style. And then these are actually from Black, and these are Monster Hunter So these are the same animations that would be from Monster Hunter for twin daggers. Minus the little explosions, of course. That's because I'm running, uh-oh. We're falling from the sky. Alright, where am I off to now? I need to get out of Solstheim, because we've already taken out Mirak. We've already done everything for this crazy Telvanni wizard down here. And we already have our house, Severin Manor. Alright, these guys, they want to die.
There are other ways out of this.
We pissed off the Morag Tong, so these are Morag Tong. Yeah, so are you.
It all comes down to...
Slide tackle. Crazy amount of animations, like 6, 7 put together for the Skyrim EXM. I've got a bunch of different animations depending on what weapon you're using. And then some, since twin blades are technically a greatsword. So they're not using the greatsword animation that I'm using. They're actually using the twin blade animation because it's referencing a keyword. Watch out, doggy. Stew. I have a new bottleneck. What's your new bottleneck? Well, here's something that'll kind of help you out. I've included EMB frame generation in the mod list. So even if you can kick out like 30, 35 frames a second with your hardware, it'll bump you up to 70 to 80, right? Or at least 70 frames per second. It'll give you smoother gameplay. But I do recommend having at least 12 gigs worth of VRAM for this list. Yeah, I do, as a matter of fact. And your little dog, too. Oh, hey, don't be shooting at me, buddy. Okay, that's just too much fun. It's a mod called Splashes. That if it goes underwater and explodes, you get the splashes. Alright, I'm having fun now. Alright, well, doggy, you look a little cold. I'll pet the dog. How about we give him something to eat? Doggy? Doggy? Are you hungry? You look cold. Have some cooked meat. We got a lot of venison chops, so we'll give you one of those. Good boy. Alright, never mind the corpses. We're going to set up a tent. Uh-oh, here comes the crazies. That would be my doggos. We need a campfire because it's a little chilly here. Use it. Light them up. And warm up a little bit. Roaring campfire. Put another log on the fire. There we go. Now we're cooking. Go warm up, doggy. I'm gonna sleep until morning. We are well rested. The fire's still going. Yeah, we're getting an autosave. Cool. Okay. How about we just fast travel? Because we're done with that. Back where it's a little warmer. Haven't decided whether I want to deal with anything more than food and water for survival. Well, here's the good thing about Sunhelm. The hand glider never works for you. Well, make sure you have all of the requirements for it. Are you talking about the paraglider? You're talking about this guy, right? My paraglider looks like a giant bird. But it's the same paraglider mod as the base. It's just a different model for the paraglider. We're almost at 255 hours. All right, so where do we need to go? I need to get down to Ringwald, I think. Or we can go back to Midwood Isle. Or we can go back down south, and let's go drop off that black book. There were a couple of Daedric quests that I wasn't able to get the artifacts for, just because of the way that I played it this time around. One being like the Mace of Malek Bal. We actually destroyed his shrine, so rather than condemning the guy to death. So we are missing, and then like this, the Ethereum crest we can't get because we actually made the Ethereum crown. We can't get... We haven't gotten Bulbus's fork yet. We are missing some treasure maps. We still need the moth in a jar. Oops. I just crashed the game. It didn't like me clicking on it. Well, that's a bummer. Let's find out what that was all about. Papyrus message, show. Marshal and dispatch. That's a papyrus problem. And it's probably because something's in a foreign language here. Message. So we have trouble with that message that says we're missing the, and it's reoccurring. So it'd be a form ID. Should we find out what that's about? Or should we just go back to playing? Let's see if we can find out what that's about. Because we got a form ID for it. Let's run it in there and see if it comes up with anything. See if that's a conflict that I missed somewhere. We have collected a lot of garbage in 255 hours. My dogs are out there playing. You can probably hear them. They're crazy. Got to play the Jeopardy music when this thing's loading. Cool. Finally. All right. Let's see if we can see what this is. That is this default lack the item message. So I don't know why that would. I wonder if we have to change the moth in a jar. That doesn't really tell me anything. That's just a default lack the item message. That it was having trouble finding that. Well, hopefully we got a save that's somewhere close to where we were. So I really want to drop off the black book. There's some other books I want to drop off too. I think we have some of the Elven books from it's not Ancestor Glade, it's the other one. Where Verther is. Because we took out Harkon too. So Alduin, Harkon, Mirak, they're all no more. We got to go take out Dracus. Save the Sun Elves over in Midwood Isle. And then we get to go take out a bunch of undead and save Ulenwald. We did cruise around Chanterelle for a couple of days. That was a lot of fun. But Hall of the Mountain King, we haven't done a lot of that yet either. So there's still a lot of content we haven't done. We haven't done Worm's Tooth yet. Okay, so I set up a tent here, which isn't that far from where I was. Because we fast traveled from here back to there. Just remember, the more you save, the more you will be saved. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, we'll get the fuzzy one. All right, we're not that bad. We're a little bit thirsty and a little bit hungry.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Still having some trouble getting into first-person view.
Couldn't ask for better weather. Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Probably all the way to Solitude.
Solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Come on, doggy, let's go.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
Oh no, the stress is starting to get to me. One look at her and I think she's cheating. You think she's cheating? I think she's cheating. Well, welcome to Solitude. We need to go like south from here. Or we can go back to Midwood Isle from here. Let's just travel down that way. Motherboard. Okay. Well, what's the processor you're running and what graphics card are you pairing with it? Because the motherboard I'm running on this rig, I mean, it's kind of like, it's not great for overclocking, but it's, because it's an 8+2+2 power on it, right? So you're not going to pump a bunch of power through it. Oh my gosh, really? Really? Stops your RAM from choosing full potential. You have 64 gigs. Okay. Well, are you running your RAM? By the way, everybody drink. Are you running your RAM at, well, are you on AMD or Intel? If you're on Intel, it's XMP, and if you're on AMD, it's Expo. which is a BIOS setting. Vastly reduced rate. Okay. Well, that's not going to kill you too bad. I think a fast SSD and a fast graphics card and a decent single core speed on your processor is kind of what you need for Skyrim. RAM speed, as long as you're not storing too much on the RAM, you know, if you get enough VRAM, you should be okay. Now, I don't know why this is being a jerk, but let's check this out. So that's save 237. Actually, it's save 235, excuse me. So let's take a look at save 235. Only one unattached instance, okay. So I don't know that much about your system. That's going to put us all the way back. Oh my gosh. So tell me what processor you're running and what graphics card. And if you have SSDs or if you're trying to run it off a hard drive. That's what I want to know. It doesn't like it when I try to like fast travel around the world at this much information stuck in the game. Paraglider and part of a list on Wabbajack. Okay. I don't know what that means. What about Paraglider and part of a list on Wabbajack? Part of what list? Vagabond, Lore Rim, Apostasy, Mages and Vikings, my list? All right, let's go up the hill. Empty ice pile. I must have already ripped their teeth out. Not that one. Is that another doggy? I gotta give the dogs treats. Pretty frozen Labrador.
If you've come here to hunt, there's plenty of game to be found. Peace and bountiful harvest to you.
Peace and bounty to you too. Should we let the wild companion go? We probably should. You're out here freezing your butt off, dog. That's totally the wrong thing. That's the right thing. Say bye-bye to the doggy. Okay, we've already been to White Ridge Barrow. For some reason it still won't let me get into first-person view. These are all the spiders. Go get them, Angel. Well, it looks like we took most of these guys out. Those are gonna explode.
Please don't hold back.
Those are geodes, rubies.
Misstep could be fatal.
We can't go into that. I thought we could totally duck under that, but apparently not. Now we can climb that. I feel very stressed. Well, let's pray to our deity. I'm still feeling stressed. Well, you know what that means. It means we gotta drink more booze. What else we got? We got a bunch of jazz pay. Now we're going to be all drunk. That's some good stuff. Nope, can't go that way. Can't really go that way either. We can pull the chain and go this way. That's the way we came. The spider opened the door.
Come at me again.
Oh man, even these spiders are 5 times as fast. No, don't get up. Don't. It's okay. Okay, he had to get up. Okay, I don't know if there is a way out of here, or if this is just a kind of dead end. It's another chest. So yeah, we've already cleared that. So a bunch of spider webbies in here. Alright, well, let's go back out. Cool, we got an autosave here. That's where there's some more spiders over there. This is where we found the boulder iron shaper. That's Mirak's temple. We got bad guys down here. Yeah, we're gonna skip on them. Level 103.
I'm petrified, shaking in my boots. Give me your best.
Oh my gosh, okay, well the Reavers are coming after us.
I am going to switch
My little tribe kin are helping me out.
Why would you do that?
Oh my gosh.
Last mistake you'll make.
Let's see what...
Better drink a potion. And quit beating up my tribe king. Good job, Tribekin. Who's this? Somebody who's dying. Got an ash hopper. Oh, Cowgoody.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
Only if you live. These guys. Oh.
Try and fight back.
Yeah, we'll let this guy take you out. Okay.
Enough of this.
Take the bug out. Somebody's still shooting arrows at me. Oh Lord, sniper. Do you need a hand over there? No. Yep. Oh, okay. Come here. Come here. My granddaughter showed up, so the dogs are freaking out. A 4070 Super. You have an Intel. Okay. So is it at least an i5? If you got a 4070 Super Ti, or Ti Super, or as, you know, Jensen calls it, a Ti. The 4070 Ti. That should be a good enough card to run this list. Isn't that a 16 gigabyte card? Let me take a look. Give me a sec. So let's see, 4070 Ti Super specs. 16 gigabyte. So yeah, it's a 16 gigabyte card on a 256 bus. PCIe 4.0, which is good enough. And DisplayPort 4.1. Yeah, you can 1440 or 4K gaming. Definitely will work. That's beefy enough. You can do it. That's a lot more than the minimum. The minimum I request to run this list is a 3060 with 12 gigs. So if you've got a 16 gigabyte card, you could probably run it even at, you know, 1440p. SSD Pro, onboard Intel i7 8700K. Oh, that's an older socket. The LGA 15 or 1151. That's an older socket. But that should still be enough to run it. Alright, these people are... I'm still having trouble getting into first-person view, so I don't know what's up with that.
Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking for good passengers.
I'd like passage back to Skyrim.
The maiden doesn't move until I've been paid.
Yeah. Here you go.
Here you go.
Get yourself settled then.
He's using the wrong side of the hammer.
What are you doing that for?
Dude, you're like falling apart. Why do you have water bubbles all around you?
Looking to hire a boat?
Maybe. You look like you're underwater.
Good day.
Tried a few Wabbajack lists, reduce out to players trying to build towards specs, but keep finding bottlenecks on the way. It's a journey. Well, I think that the bottleneck right now would probably be your processor. What's the processor you've got on that? So motherboard and processor combo. Your graphics card can definitely do it. But remember, the system's only as fast as its slowest component. Should we go check up on this guy? So I would say save up for a motherboard and a processor, probably, depending on the speed of the processor you have. So
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
I can't sleep while being asked to leave. Why am I being asked to leave?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know why I'm being asked to leave. I just paid all this money to fix up the house. You know, you can run like a bottleneck. They have things online that you can type in your specs and it'll tell you where your bottleneck is. Bottleneck configurator or bottleneck whatever. So it'll tell you how things are matched or not matched and what would be your best upgrade. So I would suggest going there and checking that out, Stu. Because they're going to give you better information than I can give you. They have a much bigger database to choose from. But in LGA 1151 is a pretty old motherboard, that socket. So that's just what I'm guessing. Well, I don't know how far we're going to make it. So what we should do is create a save here. And like I said, I'm having some trouble getting into first-person view. So I think what I want to do is create a save and then reload that save. So we're getting a save here, manual save at get up. And we'll have to pack this up again, but we're actually gonna reload it right now. So I did that on purpose. We're reloading. I don't know. I don't see a lot of people playing like over a 250-hour save game and trying to complete as much as possible. I'm actually trying to overload Papyrus. I'm trying to overload the save game size because I've done all the guilds and I've taken out Alduin and done the main quests and I've done a lot of the miscellaneous quests. I've done all the Daedric quests that I can think of. I don't think I've missed any of them. You know what? I should go see if I can get the rest of the mass that I don't have and go do that. Okay. Let's see if we can get into first-person view. Still can't get into first-person view after reloading it. So that may be a problem. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. So it's probably going to crash again on me because I've got a problem with the first-person view. Well, I'm one of those people who questions if there's even a box. Those are storm cloaks. You know what? I need to get rid of this because it's driving me crazy. We're officially at 255 hours, 16 minutes. Which means my wife's probably going to come and tell me dinner's ready here pretty quick. You know what? I don't think I've ever broken in here. Are any of the doors open? No, they're all locked. Everybody fears me.
One moment is all I need.
We're not really good at hiding. The chicken sees me.
Only one way to find out.
We're not even gonna try. Darn chicken. That's what they call it. They call it a bottleneck calculator. I knew it would come back to me if I thought about it enough. But just Google bottleneck calculator, and then it'll ask you to type in your gear that you have, and it'll tell you where your bottleneck is. It's definitely not your graphics card. You got a 4070 Ti Super, you're doing pretty good. Should we go up over the hill? You know what? I need to find... Where's the pass? Because that's where the traveler's skull is. Right? That's Forsaken Cave. We've already done the white file. Now I'm just trying to pick up things that... Whoa!
Better watch out.
Really, dude?
I'm pretty far.
A little bit of blood splatter. A little black dot in the snow. There's something down there. Looks like some kind of reekling or something. How come it won't let me summon my hot girlfriend? Where is my hot girlfriend? Can we summon this guy? Hey, there's my hot girlfriend.
You sure trial and error will get you there?
Hey, don't shoot me, girlfriend. Looks like we got goblins fighting each other.
You face the impossible. I'm generous like that.
Just follow the dead goblins. Yeah, 16. If you know, a 16 gigabyte graphics card is still pretty darn good, and I mean it is really darn good for today's games. It's the 8 gig and the 12 gig card. And a 12 gig card you can still get away with, but an 8, oh my gosh, that hurt. An 8 gig card, I would say that you really want to update your graphics card. Oh, dude. Titan. He's the worst. Oh, we took him out. We're pretty tough. I don't really need those. I'll take those. Take that. Big old rusted iron anchor. Smack people around with that. Titan tripe. There's also spinach, liver, and tripe. First time we've ever been here. And we got an autosave. Cool. Because I want this guy's skull. That means I gotta fight him. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Just to make sure we're not... I'm surprised that's the first time we've ever been there. Starting to feel somewhat stressed. Pray to our deity, Hircine. I could use a drink. Hircine loves us. Let's post a hunt. Who are these guys? I don't know, are they friendly or hostile? They look like stormcloaks. Which means they're friendly. Those guys up there are hostile though.
Or die well.
Should we stir up the hornet's nest here? Let's stir it.
Thread in the needle. I stand between you and the gods.
Knock me down. That's not cool. You gotta let me get in there and fight back.
Oh, stop showing off.
Somebody's shouting a lot.
That's not even fair.
I couldn't even get up. They just keep shouting me down. Take this guy out. That's the guy who's shouting at me. They spawned a big guy. Oh, you're next, buddy.
Come on. I double dog dare you.
Uh-oh. We got hurt. We're going to turn into a werebear. I don't think I can take out a dragon as a werebear. We can probably feed on this guy, though. That'll probably help us out. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Run! Run. Better run away, run away. Better run away. We're dying. We're slowly dying. We can't heal ourselves. So we need to run and hide. Run and hide. We're hiding. got our health back. Or we're going to change back. Just back up. Should we take this guy out as a bear? Oh no, we're not a bear anymore.
I have slain far greater than you.
Oh, God. Yeah, all gone, baby. We survived.
All good, it happens.
We're Dunmer, we don't care about fire. Well, not that much anyway.
I'm petrified, shaking in my boots.
Why do we have the crappiest arrow we have? Okay, we got an autosave. Well, the sun came out. We'll use the crappy arrow on this guy. Got him. That's a crappy arrow too. We'll use that too. That's a crappy arrow too. Okay, those are good. Those are decent arrows. Well, he's back on his perch. I think we're going to leave him there.
Sharp as can be. Is this some game to you?
Yeah, I'm glad you thought better of it, Husky. We would have cut you up. I know we've taken out the big bugs over here. Our stress level is probably pretty high. Unfortunately, that doesn't tell me about my stress level. Hey, we were able to get back into first person. Cool. That was weird that it wasn't working for a while.
There's no shame in being
Do some
afraid.
drunken hunting. Drunken hunting. Some more drunken hunting. They never found the entry wound.
You must feel absolutely gutted.
That is a pretty pink. Must be reflecting the sky. Yeah, it's reflecting the sky. That is a big bad guy. Should we fight him all drunk?
You ought not to jest with the likes of me. I won't have fun
How
doing
about we
this.
get some help? Little distraction for you. distracted. They're undead minions. I really like the snow texture. Although the pink is a little much. Where's my mouse? There it is. So that's not that. That's part of exposure fusion. So exposure fusion. That's not our equalization. Is it our target brightness? That's a little better. Crank our intensity up a little bit. Not a bad color for the sky. Not a bad color for her skin. And then trees. So if you can get sky, skin, and trees, that's your RGB. Everything else will look right. And we are getting a little bit of reflection off of the setting sun is turning it slightly pink. That's better than... Oh, no. Oh, these guys don't like me. We'll bring on the minion, the undead. I'll take out a guy here in his skivvies. Caught him sleeping. Take out the dark elf. What else we got here? Oh, another one here in his jammies. I'm glad I don't run naked mods. It's running around. I was running around in his loincloth. Did I hear him say by the power of Grayskull? Maybe. It's possible. Yeah, that's the reflection of our sunset in the snow. No! Oh. Well, I may not make a 300-hour game. Because I think it's just way too much information. That says Rooster from Farmco, so... NPC death effects, which is highly more likely. TVB, Malik, okay, so that's part of engine fixes. Frozen electric combustion default skeleton handle policy. Virtual machine. Raw function call query. Says sun random chance CR. Well, this save game may be done. We'll have to see. It's just pretty sad because I actually really like this character. So where's our last save at? Coming out there. All right, we'll give it one more try. I'm trying to get back to Midwood Isle. Because if I can get to an area that's not Skyrim, I might be able to get some more play out of this character. But I think traveling around Skyrim right now, there's just way too much information attached to this save game. Sounds like my granddaughter's having trouble with my baby dog. Oh, by the way, yeah, everybody drink. Oh, no, we're out of coffee. Means we got to drink water. But that's okay. Water's good for you. I wonder if I can fast travel to Midwood Isle. Maybe. We're going to give it a try. If it crashes, though, we're going to call it for today. We've been streaming for 2 hours. I was toggling on and off the global illumination. That's with it off. And that's with it on. So we're getting a lot of reflected light off of the white snow, which would make sense. And we're getting the sunlight being reflected in the snow, giving it kind of that pink tinge. Let's see if we can make it over there. Yes? Hi, how are you?
Good. Me and Grandma are having pizza for dinner.
We're having pizza? Okay.
What girl I
No. I thought that Grandma was going to make some sausage. We're having pizza instead?
Yeah, because I already ate.
You already ate?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I had Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
No.
You're just making a pizza? Okay, sounds good. Let me know when. That's fine. It means I can play for another hour. All right. I'm in the middle of a live stream.
Can I say hi?
Well, you have to lean close to my head because you look up there. Now they can hear. Now they can see you, and you can say hi. That's.
How do you do that right on my shoe?
Yeah, that's my granddaughter. Well, one of my granddaughters. I got a couple of them.
Can you move?
I am lucky. I got a couple of them.
She's in prison.
Who's that, Paya? Those are some pretty rocks under the water. Let's go check those out. Oh, they're shells. Well, that's an awful lot of shells under the bridge here. That's a lot of shells. Clear water, too. Well, we made it back to Midwood Isle. So let's make it to the beach. Some pretty bright sunlight. We probably want to darken this up a little bit, don't we? So that's with the effects disabled. Yeah, we turned that up way too high. That's this one. Let's try that. That looks better. So what were we doing in Midwood Isle? We need to go get the last word. We've got a custom destination over there. Let's check our journal. Travel to the Great Halls. Oh, we need to go to Lastendale. Okay. So we need to go there. And then we'll go to Lastendale. Midwood Isle actually has a pretty cool little quest and different dungeons that go with it and like a whole bunch of towns, and it's pretty flat though. There isn't a whole lot of mountains. Just a different feel to the forest too. So that's the shrine we want to go to. We've already done most of this quest. We've gotten 2 of the 3 words of power. The last one is in Lastendale, which is where Urkaloth, this guy, resides. So we actually need to travel there by touching the shrine. And that will take us to Lastendale, hopefully. And then we have a spectral horse we can ride in Lastendale. Let's ride. So now we need to find our way to this place over here, the Great Halls in Lastendale. So all of the critters here are spectral too. It's kind of cool.
A cup, Dragonborn, to death and glory.
So there's different trials we need to do here.
Welcome, Dragonborn.
This is Lastendale, a haven for all good Sun Elves. The souls of those with achievement in their previous lives are passed straight on to here. It is new that one of the living has entered here.
I need to learn the final word of power.
I know, Dragonborn. Urkala told me. However, do not be too hasty. Time does not pass here as it does on Nern, so there is no rush. But first, you must complete our trials. We trust you, Dragonborn, but this word provides huge power, and we must ensure you are worthy of it. There are 3 great halls here. The Hall of Champions, the Hall of Scholars, and the Hall of Kings and Queens. You must earn the favor of each and receive a key, which will allow you to pass the gates in the basement and learn the word.
Give me a minute.
Speak to Orisis Stormstrong to start the Scholar's trial, King Venheim to start the King's trial, and myself to start the Champion's trial. Good luck.
Let's do the Champion's trial.
My descendant, Velkir, is caught by Zakras' snare and unable to continue on to Lastendale. I hope one day you'll be free.
There's a Daedra over there.
Can you tell me about the Warrior's trial?
Of course. Down in our basement is an arena where we often test ourselves. Our trial for you is that you enter this arena and fight to the
2
death
a.m.?
until victorious.
Okay, well, good night
There
and
will
Happy
be
New Year.
no leaving the arena until you prevail. Head down into the basement, and when you are ready, enter the arena. I will make my way down now. I'm looking forward to seeing this, Dragonborn.
Fate drives you, but you follow your own path.
They got
Choose
little
wisely,
cows.
lest you wander into evil.
Oh, there's the basement. In the basement. I bet she'll talk to you too. Alright. Let's enter the arena.
Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the grand spectacle you've all been waiting to see. In the arena, we have the one and only Dragonborn. Prepare to risk their life fighting wave after wave of creatures, all for the sake of a rusty key that they'll use once and never again. Will the Dragonborn survive the challenge? Or will their blood splatter the floor of our grand arena?
Oh, I'll survive.
So sit back, relax, have a few drinks, place some bets, whilst we watch this epic display.
Cage match. You'd think they were a
First,
bunch of
the
Nords.
Dragonborn will face off against claws and teeth, strength and speed against our very own bears. Now how about that for a show? But don't leave yet. We're just getting started. Round 1 is over. But will the Dragonborn continue to survive?
Oh yeah.
And now, the next round is about to begin. I hope we don't have any followers of Herstein in the audience, because things are about to get wild, as the Dragonborn faces off against the pack. Werewolves.
Stop that!
spectacular display. It just looks like the Dragonborn might just survive this yet. For those of you who bet against them that round, you have my sympathies. Now, Dragonborn, arrange your weapons, ready your spells, and prepare to fight the bane of every novice adventurer's existence. Trolls!
Oh no, trolls! Yeah, bring it on, trolly. Don't be trolling me.
Do you always do the same thing over and over again?
The Dragonborn survives! But do they dare to go on to face our final challenge? Or will they break down in the face of it?
Yeah, I got it.
If the Dragonborn survives this, the key's theirs. Get comfortable, folks. You don't want to miss this one. These folks were a nightmare to bring down here. Dust everywhere, the smell of death and decay. Oh, and the occasional mutilation of whoever comes near. I present our Dragon Priest and Draugr.
He's level 80. He's summoned some big old dude too.
And so, the Dusty Bone Walkers fall. The Dragonborn has done it. Give it up for the Dragonborn, champion of the arena!
I think we're on legendary.
You may now leave the arena. And might I add, congratulations. Come and see me for the key.
I'm curious. Ah, crap. All right, well, I guess that's it for me for today. This is going to be a menu problem. Dragonborn Bestiary. Button event. Page. External interface. Quest journal fader menu. Page MC. In the Dragonborn Bestiary. And it's in a foreign language. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, people. But yeah, like I said, that's it for me for today. Catch y'all later. Hopefully I can get to 300 hours. I don't know if I'm going to get to 300 hours on this save. It's pretty full. It has trouble. So we'll see what we can do. Peace out.